Contractions are a way to make things more flowing, more fluid, more natural in speech. And so Americans use contractions quite a bit. I've got about 23 right now that I'm gonna name off. I have a full list, and I just wanted to introduce some to students who aren't very familiar with it or comfortable with contractions, and try to get you to feel like you can start using them. Ideally, it's meant to just create like an informal tone. It saves time because we always are thinking about linking words together. And in doing so, it really helps shorten the sentence. It makes the sentence structure go faster, and it's just meant to be very easy to use. Some of these that I just pulled randomly, some we use more often than others, and some you may not have used before or not comfortable using it, and I wanted to introduce it to you. The first one is are not. Are not, two words changed to aren't. 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 Aren't you coming to the party? Aren't. Are you not? Are you not coming to the party? Aren't you coming to the party? Two, cannot. This one can't. This one is one that a lot of students have a hard time distinguishing between can and cannot. This one specifically is cannot. You stress the a bit more. It's that in apple or in cat. Can't. And that T is a stop T. But we hardly ever pronounce the T. You can if it helps you make the speech sound clear, so you can say can't, or you just stop that T in the roof of your mouth because it is a stop T. Can't. And then you silence that T. Can't. I've got a separate video on that if you need extra additional pronunciation and a bit more of a breakdown in that. Can't. I can't open this jar. You don't hear that T from me. I can't open that jar. Let me know if you hear the difference between can and can. I can't open that jar, or I can open the jar. I said it can't and then can. Three, do not. Do not is don't. Don't. Don't forget your keys. Don't. You got the N. A lot of these have N's. So the N goes to the roof of the mouth, up where the alveolar ridge is, which is that bumpy part. I can't, don't do that. Don't forget your keys. Don't. Start the D up there, and then you come back up. Don't. Don't forget your keys. Four, has not. Has not. Hasn't. She hasn't finished her homework yet. She hasn't finished her homework yet. You could either go finished her or finished her. Finished her. She hasn't finished her homework yet. Five, he will. He will changes to he'll. He'll call you tomorrow. He'll call you tomorrow. I would becomes I'd. I would, I'd. And you silence that D as well. If you can make the D sound, or you can silence it because the D is a stop consonant. I'd like a cup of tea, please. I'd like a cup of tea, please. Number seven, I will. I will becomes I'll. I'll see you after work. I'll see you after work. That long I vowel sound. I'll see you after work. 8, have not. Haven't. Haven't you seen this movie before? Haven't you seen this movie before? Number 9, it is. We hear this constantly. It is. It's. The tongue it, for the T, definitely a stop consonant there. We catch it in the roof of our mouth. And so it stays, it makes that it, 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 it. And so then when you catch it, you kind of hold it for a quick pause and then go that S sound. It's raining outside. It's raining outside. It's been fun. It's 10, let us. This one is quite often as well, you'll hear, or it'll be a plural, let us, let's, or let's go for a walk. Not plural, let's go for a walk, let us go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. For a walk. Let's go for a walk. Number 11. She'd. We catch that H-A, rid that, just add the D. She'd. Catch the D. She'd love to join us for dinner. She'd love to join us for dinner. 12. Shouldn't. You shouldn't eat too much sugar. You shouldn't eat too much sugar. 13. There's. Here you've got the S sounding like a Z with the vibration. There's a cat on the roof. There's a cat on the roof. There's a cat on the roof. Number 12. 14. That is. This one's common as well. That is, that's. The tongue catches up on there for the T. That is, that's. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's. 15. They will. We get rid of the W and the I. They'll arrive in an hour. 16. They've already left the house. They've already left the house. 17. We are. We're. We're leaving the park later. You can go we're. It gets a little confusing after a while, right? We're going to the park later, or we're going to the park later. Either way sounds okay, and it's okay to use. What are? This one's a little kind of a maybe a harder one. You take the T, remember, stop the flap T rule. The T is in between two vowel sounds, A and A. It does sound like what are, what are you? You can go what are or what are. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? What are? 19. Where's? This is an S sound. Where's? You can do S, where's, or where's. Where's my phone? Where's my jacket? Where's my phone? Who'll help me clean this mess? Who'll help me clean this mess? 21. Will not, won't. Similar to do not, don't, will not, won't. I won't be late for the meeting. I won't be late for the meeting. Won't. Woe, woe, long O, won't. Wona, wonata, wonata. Say that a few times if you can't pronounce it. Woe, the long O, W-O, wonata, wonata, won't. I won't be late for the meeting. 22, you are, your. It sounds similar to your. This is your clothes, this is your pants, this is your things. Similar, but this is your. It's a little stressed, little longer, so it's a bit stretched longer to make it your. This is you're my best friend. You're my best friend. Your. And the last one, must not. Must not is mustn't. Mustn't. You mustn't touch that, it's fragile. You mustn't touch that, it's fragile. Must not, mustn't. You mustn't touch that, it's fragile. I hope this helps. I have a long list, and I just wanted to point out some of these just to give you an idea, better understanding, and to feel more comfortable using it, because it is used quite a lot. And sometimes I can imagine if you're not used to hearing it, then when you hear it, it's like, what is that? What are they saying? I hope this helps.